Hello everyone, I'm Keval. Now since you guys are familiar with the equations of circles and conics, let us learn about tangents and normals. So we'll be finding out the equations of tangents and normals to these curves. Tangents and normals, as you know, are straight lines. So basically we need to find out the equations of straight lines only. Now you know about straight lines. In order to find out the equations, you must know any one of these four things which I'm scripting down. First is 2 points. You can know 2 points on the line, or you can know 1 point and the slope of the line. Third is the slope and y-intercept of that line, and the fourth one is both the intercepts. Alright, now among these four things, the best one for our case is point and the slope. So if you know 1 point and the slope of the line, you will be able to find out the equations of tangents and normals, right? Now slope point form, how does it look? If you guys have forgotten, it looks like this: y minus y1 equals to slope into x minus x1, right? So we'll be using this to find out the equations of tangents and normals. Now you need a point and a slope. Point will already be given to you. You must be knowing the point. Like they ask you to find out the equation of tangent at 2, 2 for this circle. So you know the point, right? What you will need to do is find out the slope. Now you need to calculate the slope. How do you find out the slope or calculate the slope? This process becomes really simple if you know basic differentiation. Now why differentiation? We are finding out the slope. Why do you need the differentiation? Because differentiating any curve at any point gives you the value of slope at that point. Now what does this mean? Let us understand using an example. I take a circle, a basic circle having center at the origin. Let the radius be like 2. So this point becomes 2, 0. This becomes 0, 2. I take one more point over here, root 2, root 2. What will be the equation of this circle? It will be x square plus y square equals to square of the radius, which is 2. So it will be 4. Now we are differentiating, right? So we will differentiate with respect to x. What do we get? 2x plus 2y dy by dx equals to 0. That is y dy by dx equals to minus x, or dy by dx equals to minus of x upon y. So this is what I get. Now let me show you the significance of this term. I take first point at point 2, 0. What will be dy by dx? Minus of x upon y, right? So minus of 2 upon 0. This will be infinity. Now if I draw a tangent at this point, won't it look like this? This line being parallel to the y-axis has the slope of infinite, right? Now I take second point at point, let's say 0, 2. What will be dy by dx? It will be minus of x by y. This becomes 0. Now if I draw a tangent at this point, it will look like this. This line is parallel to the x-axis, hence its slope becomes 0, and that is what I got over here: infinity over here, 0 over here. In order to fix it, let me take this one more point in point root 2, root 2. Dy by dx becomes minus of root 2 upon root 2, which is minus 1. Now this point is over here. If I draw a tangent over here, it looks like this. This will be making angle 135 degrees with positive x-axis, right? And so its slope becomes minus 1, and that is what I got over here. So when you differentiate a curve with respect to x, you get something in dy by dx. That something gives you the slope when you put in the point, right? It's as simple as this. Now this is used for tangents, right? You get the slope of a tangent. How do you get the slope of the normal? as you might have correctly guessed, tangents and normals, since they are perpendicular to each other, we use this property of straight lines. If two lines are perpendicular, let this have slope m1, this have slope m2, so I get m1 into m2 equals to -1, and so m2 equals to -1 upon m1. So for a curve, tangent and normal are perpendicular to each other, and that is how I find out the slope of the normal as well, using the same thing. Now let us clearly understand this using one more example. This is page 2. This time let us take a parabola. 3y square equals to 24x. Alright, so let us find equation of tangent and normal at point say 2, 4. Okay, so let us go step by step. Step 1 becomes differentiating. So I take 3y square equals to 24x, differentiate with respect to x. I get 6y dy by dx equals to 24, or dy by dx equals to 4 upon y, right? First step done. Second step, I find out the slope. Find slope of what? Slope of the tangent. So at the point is 2, 4, so dy by dx becomes 4 upon y is 4, so this gives me 1, right? So this becomes m1. Step 3, find the equation of the tangent. Now I have slope m1, I have point x1, y1, so I use slope point form. By slope point form, y minus y1 equals to slope over here m1, since I'm using m1, x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 4 equals to slope is 1 into x minus x1 is 2. So y minus 4 equals to x minus 2. X, I take y over there, plus 2 equals to 0. Right, so this becomes my equation of tangent. Now I need to find out the equation of normal. For that, first I need the slope. So I take step 4, find the slope of normal this time, which will be m2, right? Now we know that they are perpendicular, so m1 into m2 equals to -1, m2 equals to -1 upon m1. m1 was 1, right? So -1 upon 1 equals to -1. So this is m2. Step 5, I find out the equation of the normal. Right, now I have m2, I have the point, same point over here as over here, 2, 4. So I have m2 equals to -1, x1, y1 equals to 2, 4. I use slope point form, gives me y minus y1 equals to slope m2 this time, x minus x1. So y minus 4 minus 1 into x minus 2, right? So y minus 4, the solving is really simple, it's not that difficult for you guys. X plus y, 2 goes over here, minus 6 equals to 0, and this is what I get. This becomes my equation of normal. That's it. So it's as simple as this. What you need to do is remember the steps. That's it. And these steps are also not that difficult. If you see, what we first did was we differentiated the equation. Now this differentiation is already in your mind. Is a very basic differentiation, not too difficult. Then what you do is find out the slope for the tangent. Now first, when you find out the slope, that will be for the tangent, and then you find out the equation for the tangent using slope point form. Now this is something you learned in the previous year, so I don't think that should be a challenging for you. Then what we do is calculate the slope for the normal using this simple concept, m1 equals to m2, m1 into m2 equals to -1. And the final thing is we find out the equation of normal, again using the same thing by slope point form. So I don't think you need to remember any equations or anything in general for different curves and everything, whatever the curve may be, if it's hyperbola, parabola, circle, or any curve they give you, what you simply need to do is find out dy by dx, which will be the slope for the tangent. Then you find out the equation for the tangent, slope for the normal, equation for the normal. You follow these simple steps, you never get it wrong. Okay, if you guys have any doubts, you can always ask me. Thank you.